When the Cincinnati Bengals open their 2025 season on September 7th at Cleveland Browns Stadium, the stakes will already be sky high. Not just because it's a heated AFC North showdown, but because the quarterback taking snaps for the Browns might be one of the most intriguing wildcards in recent NFL history. Forget about seasoned veterans or even dependable game managers. According to NFL insider Daniel Jeremiah, the Browns are poised to make a bold statement right out of the gate by starting one of their newly drafted rookie quarterbacks, Shedeur Sanders or Dillon Gabriel. That's right. With Joe Burrow leading the Bengals into hostile territory, there's a very real chance the opposing signal caller could be a rookie still finding his footing in the pros. And that, according to Jeremiah, might be exactly what the Browns are planning. Talent-wise, I think both of those guys, Shedeur and Dillon, have a huge advantage over Kenny Pickett, Jeremiah said during a recent appearance on the Rich Eisen show. Flacco is the safety net. He's there in case things go completely off the rails. But I believe when Week 1 comes around, Cleveland will go with one of the rookies. That's a bold proclamation, and one that could shake up the entire AFC North dynamic if true. Browns quarterback carousel, a crowded, confusing room. This offseason, the Browns made it clear they were not going to sit idly and hope their quarterback woes fix themselves. Instead, they went on a full-scale rebuild of their QB room. They traded for Kenny Pickett, the former Steelers starter who never quite delivered in Pittsburgh. They re-signed aging veteran Joe Flacco, the former Super Bowl MVP who gave them a late-season spark in 2024. And then, in the 2025 NFL Draft, Cleveland rolled the dice not once but twice. In the third round, they grabbed Dillon Gabriel, the dynamic dual-threat quarterback out of Oklahoma, and in a move that had fans buzzing and analysts scratching their heads, they selected Shedeur Sanders, Dion's son and the face of Colorado football, in the fifth round. It's a crowded room, and one that raises more questions than answers. Who's the future? Who's the backup? Who's even ready to start? But for Daniel Jeremiah, the answer is already becoming clear. You've got to find out what you have, Jeremiah said bluntly. By the end of this season, the Browns need to know if one of those two rookies can be their franchise guy moving forward. You can't go into the 2026 draft still unsure. And that means starting one of them right away, even if it's against a hungry Bengals squad eager to shed the label of slow starters. Bengals aiming to end the zero. Too cursed for Cincinnati, Week 1 has been a house of horrors in recent years. Despite boasting a Super Bowl-caliber roster and one of the league's top quarterbacks in Joe Burrow, the Bengals have opened each of the past 3 seasons with back-to-back losses. It's a trend that's haunted them, forcing them to play from behind in the standings year after year. Head coach Zach Taylor has emphasized the importance of a fast start in 2025, and with a fully healthy roster, the Bengals are locked in. This Week 1 matchup isn't just about who gets the first W. It could be a tone setter for both franchises. For the Bengals, a win could finally reverse the trend of sluggish starts and build momentum for a playoff run. For the Browns, starting a rookie quarterback and potentially beating a division powerhouse would send a message across the league. This team is building something new, and if either Sanders or Gabriel shines, Cleveland may just find its next franchise quarterback in the process. But there's also risk, huge risk, throwing a rookie to the wolves against a Bengals team loaded with defensive talent. Trey Hendrickson, Dax Hill, Cam Taylor-Britt could be a trial by fire. A poor performance might rattle confidence and force the Browns to pivot quickly back to Flacco or Pickett. Still, Jeremiah insists the Browns must take that leap. You drafted these guys for a reason, he said. Now you have to see what they can do, not in practice, not in garbage time, but on Sundays, in real games, against real opponents. And that starts, in all likelihood, against Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 1. Buckle up, AFC North. The 2025 NFL season is already shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable in years. And nowhere is that more evident than in Cleveland. Will Shedeur Sanders make his NFL debut against a division rival? Will Dillon Gabriel leapfrog the depth chart and surprise everyone? Or will the Browns play it safe and roll with Flacco or Pickett? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. When the Bengals roll into Cleveland on September 7th, the dog pound won't just be loud. It'll be buzzing with uncertainty, pressure, and the start of a brand new quarterback era.